Hello, I am coming to you live from my backyard. A little change of scenery here. You were in bed and now you're out here. Hold on, let me let the dog out. Little bastard. You're such drama. Come on out. I am whispering because my neighbor is outside. He can hear me, so I'm like talking loud because I don't want to be that neighbor that's like screaming in their backyard. I'm still tired. I went to bed way too late last night. I've decided to give gardening another go. I went to Home Depot, bought this thing because about a year ago I built this garden bed and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be a gardener. This is gonna be my identity. I will know nothing different because I'm gonna grow my food from seed to table. I'm gonna be that bitch, that organic bitch, growing my fucking food. I'm gonna know everything there is to know about vegetables and herbs. And that was very short-lived. I basically bought some starters. I acted as if I grew them from seed. I ate lettuce for one fall season and that was it. I just kind of gave up. And I realized I give up on these hobbies because I get frustrated because I feel like as you get older, being bad at a hobby feels terrible because most of our hobbies we start when we're pretty young and you have time to cultivate them. But when you get older and you want to start a new hobby, if you're like me, where you're like, if I'm not fucking good at this hobby from day one, what's the point? I have zero patience to learn, but I can't be that way because that is not logical. But I also realized that maybe I needed some tools and technique to help the hobby actually have a chance, you know? I go to get a pothos and then I get this thing because this thing it helps to water your plant bed, because that was one of my gripes, and I had to stand there like for 15 minutes watering these plants. You know, I love plants, but I love myself the most. I bought this thing, it goes in the middle of the plant bed. You turn on the hose, you let it water your plants. It's a win-win for everybody. So since I bought this thing, suddenly my confidence started soaring at Home Depot. I walked by the starts and I was like, I don't think I need starts. I think I just need to actually grow shit from seed. And I blacked out and I just started buying seeds. She really believing in herself. I'm not going to do a ton of research because that ruins everything for me. Because when I over-research things, I enter overthinking territory. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I'm just gonna read the instructions on the packet. YOLO. It can't be that hard, right? You just put the seeds in the dirt, water them, hope for the best. That is my strategy, and I am the litmus test. If I give you sun, water, and soil, and you are not satisfied, then I don't know. Oh, let me show you like that. Got this value pack of herbs. We got parsley, chives, oregano, thyme. I got lettuces because I love salad. Who doesn't love a good salad? Lettuce for days. Hummingbird and butterfly mix, because who doesn't love hummingbirds and butterflies? Do you guys hear the birds? Those are lovebirds. Those are wild lovebirds in Arizona. Don't have a good zoom camera, but they're so cute. They actually, for being lovebirds, they fight a lot in the trees, which is like, trying this again for like the 5th time. I'm gonna try to grow radishes. And I bought nasturtium, and then I love growing nasturtium. Do I kill them a lot? Yes. Do these instantly die as soon as we hit 90 degrees in the spring? Yes, they die, but they're so beautiful in the fall, and their leaves and their flowers are edible. I am selfish and I want to grow things that I can eat. Even the flowers. Let's water the garden bed and clean the cat shit out of it because it's been a giant litter box for the local neighborhood cats. So I'm going to clean the shite out of it and come up with a plan for how I'm going to plant them. So here is my game plan. I put my herbs in this lower right hand corner because I want them to be easily accessible. So I have my parsley, thyme, oregano, chives. The radishes also don't grow super tall, so I put them in the front. And I have my black Spanish, French breakfast, white beauty, and purple plum radishes. And then over here, I have my lettuces. I have my butterhead, oak leaf, romaine, and black-seeded Simpson. My gardening bed is a 4x4, so I'm gonna split it into 4 quadrants and have each category be a section. I have my radishes, my herbs, my lettuce, and in this corner I'm gonna put the wildflowers and see how that goes. The nasturtium I'm going to put in planters since that dies pretty much as soon as spring hits. I've just started and I'm already over it. I've hit my first bump in the road. Guys, I am so sleepy. I couldn't fall asleep until like 2 a.m. last night, and then I woke up at 7 a.m. today. So this may have not been the best day to choose to be a gardener. But here we are, struggling, barely hanging on, and doing our best, just like any other day. I just struggled for the last 20 minutes trying to take the spray nozzle off the hose. That bitch is welded on. She is not coming off. She is like, airtight. So I'm gonna have to just spray my plant bed in order to get it moisturized for the seeds. And then figuring out how to take off that nozzle is gonna be a separate project that is not gonna be fun. But for now, I need to go to a plan B. This is gonna be an adventure. I want another coffee, but I also feel like if I have it right now, I'm gonna pass out. I'm just gonna plant the damn seeds, then make a coffee. I love gardening. It's so fun. I'm having such a fun time. Wow, I feel so connected to nature. It's so fun. Right at this moment, I am kind of regretting this idea. I kind of hate myself right now, but is it my attitude? Is it me trying to force a hobby that I'm not meant to do? TBD. Lord. When God was making me, he was just like, you know what? Go crazy on that one. Give her all the mental instability you can. Yesterday, I stopped what I was doing. I stopped gardening because I encountered an obstacle. That obstacle was me. The night before, I was so pumped. I was so excited to start this gardening journey. I was like, I can't wait. I'm gonna put together a game plan. I'm so excited. I'm ready. Body's ready. My mind is ready. But I was so excited that I did not fall asleep until 2 a.m. the night before. And so when I woke up, I was feeling a little cranky, a little sleepy poo. But I thought, you know what? It's fine. Once I get going, once I get moving, once I get talking, I'm gonna feel better. Everything's just gonna start flowing. It's gonna be great. No. You know, sometimes that does happen, but yesterday it didn't happen like that. I got into a power struggle with the hose, so I couldn't use my little attachment thing that I was so stoked about. And then I had a power struggle with myself because I felt like a toddler that needed a nap. And I realized that I wasn't gonna turn this ship around. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going, because why not? I already feel like a train wreck. Let's just keep going. Yesterday, I just planted my herb seeds. And the way I planted them was so not in alignment with the vision that I had for how I wanted to be gardening. I just literally like opened up all the packets, didn't read the instructions, put them all in the dirt, covered them with soil, watered them, and the voice of God was like, you're done. That's quite enough. You're a mess. At that moment, the camera died. And I felt like even the universe was like, that is quite enough. You are sleep deprived. You have a headache. You got a late start. The sun is already up way too high. It's hot. There was a lot going on with me. So right now I am regrouping. Today I feel how I wanted to feel yesterday. I feel optimistic. I feel calm and peaceful and flowy. Yesterday I felt none of those things. I was big sad. Can't force feelings. Right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting open my seed packs, getting them organized so that I cannot have a meltdown. My vision for this gardening situation is just to be like in a positive headspace, to feel mindful, to feel one with the earth. I know it's corny. Zen, like nature, you know, I didn't want to feel like an angry toddler like I did yesterday. We're off to a much stronger start today. Got my radishes. Time to show this garden bed who its mother is. If anything goes wrong today, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... I decided I don't want to do like little holes for all these. It takes way too long. So I'm literally just dumping them in. We'll see what happens. So it turns out I am just as impatient today, but I'm just more calm about it. I'm just like, it's fine. You are who you are, Fernanda. You're impatient. Just do your fucking best. That's all you can do. I don't know if my garden's gonna actually be amazing. I don't care. I'm just gonna do my best. My garden. I'm gonna research stuff as it comes along, not overthink it, have a fun time. This is supposed to be a fun hobby. Remember, Fernanda, this is supposed to be a fun hobby. Oh my god, that neighbor's dog. I feel like this dog can hear me because he's only barking when I'm talking. I hate that dog. I hate that dog so much. It does not shut the fuck up. You know what? I'm gonna have to take this inside. I'm gonna kill those dogs. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. When I make my videos, I'm like, Fernanda, are you making any sense?